Hey everybody, it's Karen from Acrylics. Welcome to my Fluid Art channel. Glad to have you here. Sorry about the delay in getting up a real video after the Severance parody video. The power has been out in my studio building for several days now, which means no lighting for my camera setup. If I tried without, and it puts too many shadows on the canvas. No lighting, the hallways are black, the bathroom is even darker, and obviously no power for a hairdryer. So I've been unable to paint. So I asked my Patreon folks if I could recycle a recent video that was for their eyes only on our private Facebook group. And they were all like, sure, go ahead. So that's what you're about to see. A couple mini paintings, and then I'm going to film the dry results so you can see it at the end as well. So shorter video for you today, and hopefully I'll be able to paint soon as I gear up for Bloomfest at the end of the month. Getting really excited. So yeah, let me get you down. Hey Patreon fam, it's Karen. I was going to show you guys how to get a faux goldish CA, kind of like that little guy you're looking at right now. It's pretty. I feel like I could do better. Let me stare at this one. I'm going to redo it, and I'm going to show you how I get the CA to turn colors like that. And basically, it is a super transparent color. So if you would put, say, Permanent Violet Dark as the last color, and then use white CA, you're going to get a light purple CA, the lacing. And so normally, yeah, I'm going to redo this guy. Normally, when I would do a bloom, you'd all know that I love my quinacridone nickel azo gold. I usually put that down first against the white because it turns all different shades of orange and yellow because it's so transparent. And then usually I put gold on top of it. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to take our dark colors. So this is a Boom Gel stain called Mally Ringneck Blue. And I just put it in a cup with a little bit of water because it's old and it's kind of thick. But I like the shade. So there's our Ringneck Blue. And then on top of that, this is Golden Quinacridone Magenta. And then a little bit of Golden Iridescent Gold Bright. And then Qneg last. So you would think it would stay the dark orange baby poo color, right? But when we put white on it, and I'm hoping you'll be able to see me puff by mouth. Put on the white. I'm going to blow this out with my mouth. Give that a second to set up. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? I hope you could see me blowing. I don't know if my noggin was in the way or what. But I used my little spoon to get the stuff that spilled off and get coverage on the sides, especially the corners, because the paint doesn't like to fly off these deep corners. So we'll get the corners while this sets up. And oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then let's give this, let me clean off my spinner. And let's give this a little spin. See how the white is no longer white? It is now like a yellow gold color. And that, my friends, is how you can get a faux gold CA. Just use some Q-Neg. That is really, can you guys see that? That is hella pretty, I feel. So anyway, just a little hack for you, a little trick. Maybe I'll do one more. Let me pick him up. I have like a drying station all set up. Just gonna grab him with my metal thing. See, there he is. Where am I? Isn't he pretty? See how everything went yellow? So cool. And we'll put him away to dry. Let me grab another one. Let me clean this off. Same thing. I just got a big old spoon in my PPG MultiPro. Big spoonful, like a spoon and a half, just because the sides are deep, or spoon and a quarter. Same thing. We'll do the blue. The magenta. The gold. And the Q-Neg. Don't make your puddles as big as me. That's crazy big. Don't do that. Do what I say, but not as I do. And put our white. And let's give this a puff. Oh yeah, how pretty. Left a little bit of too much white in the middle. Nothing that our straw can't fix. Do the same thing with my little spoon. Get these corners where the paint does not want to fly off. I love this color combo though, it's so pretty. One more big spot over here. And one more. That way when I spin, the canvas is wet everywhere and the paint slides much easier. Let's spin this one out. I always clean off my spinner. It helps reduce the paint from flying because mostly it's flying from the spinner and not necessarily from your canvas. So I always like to have it like this before I spin. Hard, fast spin, but not long. And yep, I got the paint to go over all those corners. Oh my goodness. And can you see how it looks gold? I don't like that spot right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off. It's not horrible. But let me see if I can lift this up and just kind of tilt it a little bit. Let the paint run in that direction. Put the weight of the paint right here. Give it another little spin. So I'll go the other way. Took some of it off. It's like a little spot of negative space. I could try to puff on it. See, this is how picky I get with the little guys. Oh, there's blue under there. I'm really digging the colors of these. And hold it up a second. All right, one more spin. Oh yeah, see, it's half off the part I just puffed on. Make sure this is in the center. Geronimo. One more the other way. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Check it out. And there you have it, a faux gold cell activator, because all the lacing is gold from the Q-nag. It's not from the gold. And I don't know, I hope this video will post to YouTube. I mean to Facebook. I could do one more and eliminate the gold, the golden gold, and just use 3 colors, and we'll see if we get the same results. I'm just spinning that one spot one last time because it's so close to the edge. Oh, one more. Close enough. Yep, that looks great. Let me put him away, and we'll do one more, and that'll be it. Let's stick him. All right, last one. Give you guys a three-fer. All right. All right, so this time only 3 colors. So we'll do our blue. We'll do our magenta. And we'll go right to the Q-nag. So no gold. White CA. Give this a puff. Oh, it's still pretty, but even without the gold. Look at that. Give that a second. Get my corners. See what I mean by assembly line? These are fun, though. I haven't done little guys in eons. I haven't puffed my mouth in eons. I'm glad I still remember how. Oh my gosh, this one's spectacular, I feel. These colors are just right up my alley, that's why. So keep in mind, anytime you use a transparent color, especially if it's dark, like Permanent Violet Dark, it's see-through because it's transparent. So if you put that down, like as a 3rd or 4th color, and you have a bunch of colors underneath of it, that color, that Permanent Violet Dark, is going to dry dark because it doesn't have a light color underneath of it to help it shine through. That's hella pretty. Let's give this a spin. Let me wipe off my little thingies. I missed a spot on the sides. Let me dig some old stuff out. Put that there. All right. Give this one a spin. I like this one just the way it is. Don't you hate that? A little bit this way. A little bit that way. Holy prettiness. Letting the paint run down the sides. I kind of want to puff in that one spot. Still got the same effect with the Q-Neg where it made the gold CA. I lost my straw. It blew away. Let me grab another one. Hold on one sec. Could probably use a clean one anyway. Probably give that a spin. Let it go for a second this time. Oh, it's just about off. That do it? Ta-da! Oh my gosh, I think that might be, I might do the rest of my guys in this color palette. That is stunning. Where's my little thing so I can hold it up? Hold on one second. I got to get a spot on the sides. I'm going to scoop up this magenta and touch up a spot on one side and then another one on the other side. And I think that's it. The other one, I'm just going to grab some blue because it's blue. Anyway, I hope this video is helpful to you guys. I feel bad about not having an April challenge. I'm just too swamped prepping, and I figured a lot of people would be traveling, and I just didn't want to put all that pressure on people. But where's the camera? There it is. Super pretty, yeah? So that's your hack of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the chat group. All right, guys. Bye-bye. All right, guys. I'm back with the dried results of a couple of these minis. I did almost 30 of them. I forget. Somewhere between 25 and 30. I was a crazy woman. They have now their first coat of resin. I only waited, I think, 13 days before I resin because they seemed really, really cured. Not just dry, but they were like bone dry. Anyway, two different styles. You can let the paint drip down the deep size. These are 5-inch ones. You get a 6-pack at Michael's. Or you can do what I did and tape it and then get a lip. But I got to tell you, those canvases aren't the highest quality. And when you peel it, you got to be super careful. See right there? That's pulling up the gesso off the canvas. So I'm going to have to re-gesso this and then paint it white, and then it'll look nice. But that's just extra work. So if you don't want the extra work, then just let the paint run down the sides and tape your bottom of your canvas, I mean. Cracking myself up. Anyway, I just like to plop them into these little mini plate stands and then, you know, put them on a bookcase or end table or something. This one in particular is just phenomenal. Wow. I was really happy with that guy. I'm happy with all of them, actually. But yeah, there they are. Super cute. Give them a go if you need a break from big canvases. You know, a little larger than a coaster would be. And that way you don't have to make a matching set. You can just go hog wild, make a whole bunch of different colors like I did. Yep. Shout out and a thank you to my Patreon folks. I asked them if it was okay, like I said, to post the video. And they agreed. So appreciate that. Power is back on in my studio. So now I can paint for reals. And really, I'm in high gear prep for Bloomfest at the end of the month. So if my channel slows down a little bit, that will be why. But until next time, please like, share, and subscribe. Only you can prevent fascism. Be well. Take care. Peace out.